kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
We're gonna go and collect all the towers first. So let's begin. This is gonna be hard, but I mean, whatever. So the first, oh nope, don't really jump over there. That's water, plain old water. know this game is gonna be so long, but now, I mean, what can you blame me for? Alright, so let's start from the tower, Great Plateau Tower, and then jump our way down. Alright, the Great Kingdom Hyrule, here we come. You can see Hyrule Castle at its greatest points. So my first suggestion is, as we first leave the Great Plateau, I would suggest all you guys start and outpost ruins, Hyrule Kingdom. Well, this is actually, this would be the start of the Hyrule Kingdom because, likely, because of, how to put it worse, like because the Great Plateau itself doesn't count as Hyrule, it's, in itself is a different land. That part is where the goddesses live. And that's why it's called the Temple of Time. So over here, the whole ground area, which is like, as you can see, this whole map, whatever is all blue, this is all Hyrule. This doesn't count as Hyrule. This is actually this is the God's land. So first I would go to the Dueling Peaks Tower, which that's going to be one of the easier towers. One of the easier towers. Then some other towers, which I'll show you guys, are going to be way, way harder than this. So, to put in perspective, like, Legend of Zelda, it's fun, I mean, it's like a way of an open land game. Well, you can pretty much climb everything or anything. And also, sorry for the, for the first video, which I didn't have any voiceover or anything, but I didn't mean to put it that way, but I mean, I couldn't, like, my audio was terrible, and I was like, nah, I don't want to actually upload that type of, like, sound and all that, like, where I don't say anything, though. It's like, there's so much noise in the background where, like, it wouldn't make it any fun to be watching the video. And this time, I'll make sure I'll make these videos a little bit shorter each. So, like, I'll keep it down to, like, a minimum of 20 minutes at least. Minimum 20 minutes, and then from there, afterwards, we'll see what we'll do from there. So, here we come to the first tower of the game. Dueling Peaks Tower. And also, after getting our second tower, we'll get a special ability where we can easily find these shrines a lot easier. So it's called a shrine sensor, and then in that you'll see that we'll be able to locate shrines more easier without like trying to like just spot for the orange glow all over the land of Hyrule, because in total there's 120 shrines. So far we found 4 of them, which are like by default you have to do them like necessary without. That's the only way you can leave the Great Plateau. Alright, so I know also the vlogs of mine weren't any good either, so I mean I apologize for that. Ah, get away from me, Keith, like, leave me alone. Oh, come on, really? Ah, here we are, the first tower. Dueling Peaks Tower. Wow, climbing these are like it's so fun. But then afterwards, when you get like, well, sorry if I don't want to give any spoilers, but then we'll get like this one part up where like you all gonna start asking like, why did you get this not? Why did you not get this earlier? When I get to that part, I'll explain to you guys like why I'm in it. I haven't got that yet. But before that, I don't want to give any spoilers because then what's the use of watching my LP if you guys see nothing. Like if I give spoilers, then like what's the use of watching the game, really? Also, for my next video, do you want me guys to do a proper vlog of me like where I do my gaming, and how I record all my stuff? If you do, let me know down in the comments below. Chica Town active. Such great music. I don't know why it's so good. And also this part's gonna get repetitive of saying the teardrop falling onto Chica's slate and downloading the maps in English. Doing Peak region. Chica Slate updated. Additional function detected. Chica Shrine. Searching for shrines. The sensor reacts when you're close to a shrine that you have not visited. If you heard the direction strung, you should able to find the Chica Shrine. You can enable or disable the Chica sensor with one of the maps. Chica sensor now off. The sensor indicates has been placed near the mini-map. Search for the shrine by moving in the direction with the strongest signal. So, as you understand now, if I move near a shrine, automatically the shrine detector will start beeping like crazy. Alright. So, our next tower we'll head to will be Alright, so let's try to head to Central Hyrule Castle where well, sure, that's gonna be one of the hardest of all. Most of all the towers are gonna be. But there's gonna be more towers, more tougher. So be prepared. Let's go and also you're thinking like, why am I just running? Why can't I just constantly run? Well, because as I mentioned in the first part, but my audio wasn't perfect that time. We have this stamina meter, which, in fact, if I run constantly, like if you see right now, I'll have nothing, and then I'll be walking slowly, and Link is only tired. So I can only run as much as only limited. Running is limited in this game, and stamina is always like the part which, like most Zelda fans, or people who play Zelda games are like, oh come on, why, all? Oh, not like I can do much about it. And oh my god, Okaroks are coming in trying to attack me with crazy bombs. Okay, now where is our next Oh, 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 come on, come on. No. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, money, 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 money. Yes. Huh. Oh, come on. Oh, man. If you guys see that bunny again, you should go and actually get that bunny. Like, he's like how to put like the thing where you could actually get money easily. Also, swimming's also not the best of things right now. Like, swimming in this game is like also the problem because, as you know, you only have stamina. And as you can see, I'm gonna drown right there. So technically, swimming is also the worst thing in this game. So, the only way to actually get around this kind of terrain is technically try to not dash, try not to dash. To cross? Like, really? And also, while I'll be running around, you might be seeing, like, for example, you just saw a bird a few minutes ago. That was one of the 4 divine beasts which the great king of Hyrule was telling us about. Which I know they're... Alright, now. Okay, where's our next? As you can see, there's shrines all over the place. They're literally all over the place. They're all over this place. Like some shrines are going to be hidden, where you have to actually do certain types of. You have to do certain types of quests just to obtain them. And as you just saw, guys, there was a guardian up there, a moving. Literally a moving guardian, see? So that means you're close to Hyrule Castle itself. And you do not, I repeat, you do not want to be near Hyrule Castle at the beginning of the game. Like, no way you want to. I mean, you're all thinking, like, why am I near Hyrule Castle then? If you're telling us not to go. Well, to put in perspective, that there is one tower which you want to, if you want to connect the whole map together properly, then you have to go to this tower. And, oh, okay, at least it's not going to rain. Okay, that's good. Like, for this tower, I mean, I would literally just try to be sneaky as possible as you can. Because as you're gonna see, there's gonna be guardians swarming around this tower like anything. Like, oh, you will not believe it. Well, I'll try to get this tower and then end the episode. Because I already know I'm reaching my 20-minute mark soon. And it's already been like nearly 16 minutes of video, so... Oh, and you can see there's that one of the divine beasts, the bird one. I would literally say like you walk as far as possible as from these guardians right now. Because right now we do not have a... We don't have any special we don't have a special weapon yet, which eventually after obtaining, and I'm saying this right now, like right now you're gonna see me only go for hearts right now, not stamina, which I'll explain right now while I'm trying to get to this tower right now, is that first we collect 13 hearts. 13 hearts, like right now, is the minimum currently to get what we need. So the thing which we need is the Master Sword. In this game, like, I mean, you don't need the Master Sword at all just to kill again. Like, no sir. But you will need the Master Sword to actually try to kill these guardians, because that's like that's the easiest way to get Guardian, because as you know, the sword, its nickname is called the Sword of Evil's Bane, so meaning that you can easily take out guardians. And right now, there's a guardian near me, and I'm so not ready to fight him right now. Is he gone, or what is it going on? And there's no way to... And you're all thinking, like, the Guardian looks normal and there's nothing wrong with him. But, as you know, they're all evil. They're literally all evil. And you see now, he's coming after me. They're all evil, I'll tell you. They're all literally evil. And he's after me again, like literally. Thought I was out of his sight. Apparently not. Like literally not easy, but I'll try to make this video like short as possible. Okay. Look, we're at the tower, finally. After like who knows how long it took us, but whatever. And there goes another guard. As you see, this is not going to be the easiest of tasks, right? So maybe I'll end the video here, guys. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.